Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Blind. We are once again waiting for a dungeon. And while we do that, hunt and log. Let's see what this whole summon in Ifrit business is going to look like. Normally it's just these little carbuncle guys, and everything's perfectly fine and reasonable. But now we got this. There's a little guy. Let's go do some fire stuff. One tank. And then it's back. Alright. Cousin Buzzards. Arcanist. That's done. We also need some axe beaks out here. Go do that. We got so much time on this. Was this the time on that? Just the red finished off. Crimson, Burn Strike, and Ifrit. That's over. We get 4 strikes with this. The Topaz version. We launch out the Emerald version. Spikes with that. So still all the fire aspect ones are all just take more time to cast the spells. Which is something you need to remember. When we're actually running around trying to do stuff. Then there's the AoE business. That's the whole thing. Axe beaks over here. Yep. Just need one more. Now finished that hunting log. So this very effective. Complete. All these items. Some webs, sinews, bone mash, animal hides, saddlebags, and materia, whatever. Got some money to sell. Southern Thailand, Central Sound, Central Sound. Southern Thailand, Broken Water. Let's go. Southern Thailand, up here. We're hunting a sandstone golem. I think those are over by the ruins out here. That should be doable. This way? Yep. Dungeon's ready. Level and roulette. Okay. What level are we going to be? What can we do in here? AoEs. Ifrits. It does level it down. That works. 20 area. No AoEs. Should be great. Alright. Cast a spell so we can get this started. Oh. Come. Steel blasting door. In the mines. Tiny key. How slow early around reborn. It's somewhat slow. We're not even in that anymore. We're in Heaven's Ward and all that. We're still doing the dungeon stuff here. That's the whole thing. Leveling. Leveling. Oh. Out. Japan's. So we think we're gonna slow down. Oh, we don't have Emerald. Unfortunate. That is our other opportunity to have some actual attacks we can use while running around. Zap. Zap. Oh. Work with what we got here. What we could have would be activating Ether Charge again. we go. Running. Nothing we can do while running. Currently. I think this part a lot of times we just run all the way past. We're gonna snap, it's fine too. Ruby Ruin. Fiery Blast. Happens eventually. This enemy dies and then we're just sitting here doing nothing. Casted a big ol' spell. That may or may not do anything. Which actually does stuff. I thought. Powder, put in the chamber. Perfect. That's that. Blasting this. Enter the lever. It's a team effort. Most of the time. Right. A food thingy for more health, for more XP. Yeah, let's get it. Oh. Ah, ranged DPS. We can just be over here. Let's not be over here. Let's not be over there. Fire. Second one. Hey, some topaz. Shield throw. But the fight's almost over. There you go. Perfect. Get a tiny key, have a good time. Open the door, you betcha. Look at the loot. Don't want it. Don't need more level 20 stuff. Scary boss. That's alright. There are definitely some out here. Definitely an entire thing. Okay. Rubble, clear the rubble, get in here. 6 owns pinches of fire sand with 0. Let's get powder area here. You go the directions. Get this. Sand. Perfect. Blast the blast. I have any idea what to attack. That's gonna still be alive by the time I fire off all that. Powder. And explosions. Stand right in the explosion. Amazing. Always a good time. Okay. Fire sand. Perfect. Cool. And next boss. Oh. Yeah. You know, the slime stuff. It's gonna be great. Just gonna stand back here. Not worry about it at all. Let's do that again. Not gonna matter. There you go. Beautiful. Pick this up, put it in there. Activate that. Don't open the coffer. Alright. See if we do this room. Let's run this way. Also works. So around all this. It's fine. There's some guys. Cast. First up in here, somewhere. Any enemies? There you go. Something like that. Something like that. Okay. Okay. Fun boss. Topaz attack. Topaz attack. Be in melee distance. Probably don't stay in melee distance. Let's see if it does anything else problematic. Couple things. Totally needed to get that casted before we aim in and just not die. I think that's probably going to do a lot of damage. There we go. GG. Alright. Great. We did it. Exit. No need loot. Fantastic. Now we're out here. Level 33. Gonna fight this. Cool. Sandstorm Golem. One thing that is spirit bonded. Let's do that. Fire. Really doesn't do much besides kind of hang out, except for casting these. That's alright. There's some golems. Completed. You doing something? Just change him back? I don't know. Was the hunting log? Yep. 28's done. So just have these two. That'd be good. And we'll grab this off of here. Materia. Okay. Definitely want to log out in town for the rested bonus, what have you. Central Shroud, Stormhaven. I guess also the question would be, is anything besides just the actual towns count as that? Central Shroud? Vent Branch Meadows? You can tell if it's got the symbol next to the experience and everything here. It's like it's in town. Yep, that should work. It's got the whole big one of these. That should count as restful locations. Okay. 33, more than a half. Should definitely get 35 in one more dungeon. Sounds perfect. There's the next hunting log target. We also got recommended gear. This long stop grimoire, level 32, and some battle mage stuff. Very magic. Looks nice. Appropriate for all the magicness we got going on here. Alright. You're dead. Level 30 enemies. Level 33. It's acceptable. It's reasonable. And we need 4 of these. There's this hunting log. Yeah. Fire! Cast that eventually. Okay. That. I just have one more hunting log for this tier. Lindworms, which are also up here somewhere. What are these guys? Oh. And then we do have access to the next hunting log, so I'll unlock once we finish this. Chopins. Chopins. Prospect. And 4 of these too. Okay. Just regular attack for you. No more of their drops and stuff, which we also don't need. There we go. Level 34. Alrighty. Next difficulty unlocked. All that. Some things. And dungeon. Okay. Okay. And we're in. That's pretty quick. We accomplished what we needed to do out there in the hunting. Now we're here. Alright, we got here. Hawk Manor. Alright. Let's get it. Woo! Hello. Everyone's here. Interrupted. Run over here. I'm running. Picking up keys, doing all that. They're dead. I think it's also dead. Fire on this man. Yeah. Some other ones. Little slug guy. Let's keep everything there. Where are they going? Need a key in here? I need a key in here. Go past it? Yes. There's anything in here. Tiny key. There's a bunch of tiny keys all over the place. I got one. That's good enough. Or something. Open there to get through that door to the other side and all that. Locked door. Yeah, another tiny key in here. You need that one then. Tiny key. Fire! Finally trying to cast that. As long as you don't use the extra tiny keys for something unnecessary. We're running. Here. AoE's available. Kinda. They're all kind of slow AoEs. I guess we charge those up there, not. Let's just brilliant this one. Outburst. There's this. Well, I don't need AoE for the boss fight here. There's a food thing for the XP. Single target. So that. 110. AoEs are not the most impressive here. They don't have to be. I'm gonna sit over here. Out of melee distance. Just winning. Charge in while we run to the next area. Perfect. Or it's back or something. Should probably pick up this green key. That would help. That opens that door. Yep. Yeah. Go this way. This is 70. You can't even use this if you don't have one of the effects active. Questionable. That. Fiery AoE. Earthy AoEs. What is this one? 170 individual compared to the 70 AoE. Need at least 3 for AoEs, really. For the most part. This is 70. Yeah. That Charging up. Where's it going? Over here. Yes. Nope. Calm. Next. Physic. Sure. Yes, fan. Now the other one. Ruin. Ruin 2 even. That's always something. She's all 30. Right. Ethereal flow. Slip of bloody parchment. Okay. Sealed barrier. Seal's broken. Just gotta open the door. And we're good. Last boss time. Looking at you. Cool. And handmaiden. That. Hey. Gee. We did it. There we go. Cool. And now we're level 36. I think we need to get on here. Recommended no hat, but this current cowl, which counts as a hat and a robe. I suppose. Interesting. That's level enough for the next level of the quest. Cool. Let's go get that. It's the Earth one. We're gonna upgrade Topaz to that. Seems the right spot. This is the right spot. That. You. Oh. Austerities of Earth. 35. Oh. Let's get it. Have to go fight a small version and then get a smaller version of the boss here. Series of Earth. That's the fire one. Summon Titan. Tell us summon master after Titan. Yep. Yumitra, the researcher at Apkalu Falls, wishes you to proceed with the next summoning ritual. Okay. Titan's essence infuses your aura. I foresee no further obstacles preventing us from attempting the next ritual. Shall I proceed with the austerities of Earth? I have every confidence that you will succeed in binding Titan Ichi to your will. According to my research, the most suitable location for a ritual is a place found in the southwest of Alder Springs in the North Shroud. A heretofore buried layer of ancient rock exposed by the violent upheavals of the Calamity has lent the surrounding area an overwhelming earthen aspect. The conditions will be perfect. I'll await you at our destination. I see. Yep. Alder Springs. Here. It's very rocky there. Makes sense. Earth aspect and all that. That is the plan, at least. Okay. Yep, this whole thing over here, too. The ritual you're about to perform is essentially no different from the Austerities of Flame. Instead of fire, however, you'll be concentrating on shifting your etheric balance towards the spectrum of Earth. To achieve the required state of Earth and Affinity, the Primal's captured essence will tumble forth, coalesce into a stony form of Titan Ichi. As before, you must demonstrate unflinching authority. If you would convince the newborn avatar to heed your commands. Let us begin. Yep. Fight. Win. Get. Soul. Oh. Then. Yes. See how these. Conversation. Fire. Another one. Dodge things. Even if we are getting healed. Well, it's the very ground. You go fight that golem. You get over there? Probably fine. Hang on. Oh, well done. I see. What we got going on over here? I come in search of elegant relics. What do I find but a pair of incompetent dabblers? What just of fate did you chance across such undeserved power? And who might you be, sir, to so boldly question our accomplishments? If you have indeed unlocked the secrets of summoning, they must be in possession of the very treasure I seek. How terribly convenient. I need only slay you both and take what I need from your bloody corpses. Kazulo, a summoner, but how? Not so lost are these ancient arts, apparently. Cease your infantile prattle. The continuation of my divine work far outweighs the worth of your pitiful lives. Defeat the Dark Summoner. Not but Ash remains. We're just fighting his... this guy? Just relock them. Stand against me? Foolish bravado. Burn nonetheless. Of course, we haven't actually unlocked Titan Summon yet. It's fine. And our summons don't stick around and do so many attacks. Definitely has a better summoning book or something. Let's go down. Why do you struggle so? Why do you struggle so? Your unwillingness to accept oblivion, but delay is the inevitable. Heed me, Avatar of Infernal Flame, incinerate these fools in all-consuming hellfire. What? Feel nature's fury, you vile blackguard. Rocks. I'm tired of this childish game. Thank your gods for granting you another day of miserable existence. Retreat! It's not a retreat. Shush. He's gone. What a decidedly unpleasant fellow. Okay. They're not a summon Titan EG. Yep. Well, I suggest we return to Apkalu Falls. No desire to linger here and chance another encounter with whomever that deranged mage was. Yep. Back to Gridania. Do have to question how they were also summoning Ifrit there. We had a whole thing about, oh, you can only summon them if you've been near them and defeated them and everything. Guess I get summoned a lot, so in theory they fought it another time. Just keeps on happening. All the primals and stuff. It's a problem. It's a problem. Back at the falls. Not much of a fall. More like a water feature. I must say, I did not expect to meet another practitioner of the summoning arts. I also did not expect to be suddenly fighting for my life. What precious treasure do we carry, this callous stranger so willing to kill us to possess it? Such mysteries aside, I'm most glad you were able to secure Titan EG before the summoner decided to unleash his fiery avatar. Without its protection, I doubt we would have survived that conflagration. The EG of Earth, as is so aptly demonstrated, is not a force to be trifled with. You should certainly take the time to explore its capabilities, as well as its limitations. Be careful, however, not to neglect your other magics at your disposal. Meanwhile, I shall confer with my colleagues in the Sons of St. Koinak, and see what I might learn of that hostile summoner. We shall meet anon. Mr. Titan summons, so you need to order a Rockbuster. Rest forward. Does earth damage once you have 500. Gives the 4 stacks still. And that's about it. Doesn't actually do any defensive anything. Like it showed it was. Not that we really need defensive abilities most of the time anyways, so. That's fine. Summon Titan. Okay. Next quest, level 40. See if we can get any Titan summon in a dungeon. Continue to the next tier of the hunting log. Should be good. Next time. Goodbye.